Hello everyone, welcome to part 76 of Laravel 9 series in which we are creating the multi-vendor e-commerce website. So we are going to work on product filter once again. In the last video we have seen that we able to run our filters, we able to run the fabric filters. Here if I'm going to refresh this filter once again and see if I'm going to check the cotton, here only the cotton products will come, and if I'm going to check the blister, then blister products will also come along with cotton, and if I will check only blister, then only the blister products will come, and these will work along with the sort filters as well. That if I am going to select the sort lowest price, then you can see the price are sorted 800, 1800. Okay, so but the issue is these filters are static right now. This fabric filter is static, this sort by filter is static, but we need to make them dynamic. Okay, we need to make fabric, sleeve, whatever filters, whatever the operation of the filters dynamic. We are not required to make them static, otherwise there is no use of making the filters dynamic and the admin panel. Okay, we have seen that all the filters we able to add from the admin panel. We able to add the filter columns as well as the filter values, and we able to select the categories. We able to associate these filters with the categories. Okay, so that's why if we will open the clothing categories, then the clothing filters will appear. Okay, that we have added from the admin panel. And if we are going to check the electronics mobiles, then the mobile filters will come from the admin panel. So everything is dynamic. So now the thing is that we want to make this JS also dynamic. Okay, we are not required to write this fabric. Okay, this we are not required to add one by one like we have done in Laravel 8. We have done in advanced e-commerce series. We have write this code again and again, like for fabric one jquery, for sleeve one jquery, for ram one jquery. So it is so the developer is required every time. The client is required to contact the developer. Okay, so maybe the developer is busy, so the developer can make such a kind of script that anyone, even the non-technical person, can able to add the filters from the edit panel, and they will appear at the front end as well with the complete operation, with the complete working. Okay, so we are required to create one blade file, because this is the custom.js file. In JS file we can't write the PHP code. We know that we can't write PHP code in the custom.js. In any of the JS file we can't write. So there is one more file that we are going to add in layout.blade file here. So we are going to add one more file here. We are going to include one file in which we are going to add our scripts, our filter scripts. So I'm going to make the file like scripts.blade.php file straight away. Here in resources views, I'm going to open my folder here, where it is ecom 9, resources views, front layout. In layout I'm going to make one more file here. In Mac we need to create the file like this, new terminal at folder touch. I'm going to make this name of the file like scripts.blade.php. okay, so if you are in Windows, you know that you are required to go inside the folder and you can right click and create the new notepad file, then you can rename to scripts.blade.php file. Okay, so now I can open this scripts.blade.php file, and I am going to add this script from here to this file. Okay, so what I can do, I can simply see, I'm going to add first script here, because this is not the JS file, so we are required to add the script in this file. This is not required. After that I am going to copy this complete code from ready function, this complete code. See, I'm going to copy this one, going to cut, in fact I'm going to paste it here. Okay, and also I am going to paste this fabric inside the ready function itself. It will only contain this function okay, that we can keep here, and I am going to add this one here as well. Okay, we can do it like this. and fabric also. Okay, so both sort and fabric we can add here, and we can add this in our layout file. Include, here we can add scripts dot see it's under that front layout, front, then layout, then scripts, it's the path. Okay, so we can check once again that it is working fine. First of all, because we have added it in another file, so it must work, there must be no issue. I am going to open that clothing man once again, and we'll check the cotton here, and still it is working fine. Okay, so there is no issue. So what I can do now we can dynamically start working on this one. So first of all, we are required to add that products filter, like we have done in filters.blade.php file. You have seen that we able to add this one, products filter. Okay, so that all the filters will appear. We can add the for each loop. So simply we can copy this script so that we can get all the products filter, all the enabled products filter, all the active products filter. Okay, we can just get those products filter from the product filter function that we have created in the earlier videos that we have used in admin as well. Okay, so now we can able to add the for each loop. First of all, we will work on the fabric. We will work on this filter, not fabric. We will make it now dynamic with for each loop. This is the fabric, that filter column will appear here. Instead of fabric, we will write the filter column, and that will come inside the for each loop. Okay, so that thing we are going to do now. See here, we are going to add here, the same condition will come for each. Okay, so we will manually add our condition here. Dollar product filter, as dollar filter. Okay, so what I am going to do, I'm going to make it like this, and this one we are going to end for each loop here. Okay, so like one filter will come as fabric, another one will come as sleeve, like this. Okay, it will work like this. So here the filter column will come. Okay, so we will simply here also, and here also. Okay, everywhere filter column will come, filter column will appear, and also here also. Okay, everywhere we are going to add the filter column. Okay, whatever the filter column is, it will come dynamically in for each loop. Every time it will update. Okay, in for each loop means all the filters will come. So we are going to add here, we are going to remove this one here, dollar filter, and we are going to add here filter column, like this. Okay, so now after adding the filter column, and then we are required to add one more for each loop. One more for each loop is required, and so that we can add all the filters here as well. Okay, like we have passed here fabric, we need to pass the sleeve as well, we need to pass the other filter as well. So here, instead of this one, we require the another for each loop in which we can pass all the filters, and here also we are required to do the same thing. So one change is required here. we will add the another for each loop here. So what I can do is I am going to copy this one once again. See, this one is for the common, like this script will repeat again and again for all the filters, but here also we need to repeat here as well, here, because here fabric, sleeve, and here also fabric, sleeve, pattern, all the filters will come. So here also for each loop required, and here also for each loop required. So that's why what we are going to add, what we are going to do, we are going to add here one for each loop, and I'm going to do like this, and here, and for each, and I'm going to change this filter to the filters, because otherwise it will pick that earlier filter. So I'm going to make it filters, and here also filters. Okay, so now it's fine, and now we require this one for each loop once again, and this time we require to add here also. So what we can do, we can simply add this one, we can do it here like this, and I can do simply add for each, and here this filter I can remove from here, we can add earlier, this one we can add here, here also I can simply do filters, okay, so that one by one all will come, and we will add the comma at last, so all will come, and for each, and after that this comma is not required. Now it seems to be fine. Okay, so now we can see that it's almost done. What we can do, we can refresh our page, and we can check in view developer source, view source. We can check once that whether all the filters are coming. We will go down to the script, and here we are going to check like fabric is coming. Okay, so here also all the filters are coming here as well. So you can see the RAM is coming, you can see the sleeve filter is coming, you can see the pattern filter is coming, and everything dynamic, you can see all the filters are coming here. Okay, so it's dynamically coming. Okay, all the filters we have not added separately, RAM filter, sleeve filter, all these coming in the for each loop, all the active filters are coming there, means it is making the jQuery for all the filters dynamically. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to update the listing function for these filters here, listing function, in products controller listing function. Here also we will not do like this, we will do for common, means dynamically we need to do, we will not write fabric anywhere, we will not write pattern, we will not write RAM, we will not write operating system. Okay, this keywords will not exist in our website. If we will search for fabric, there is no fabric in our website, everything we are going to manage dynamic. Okay, so what we can do here, we are going to add here dynamically our code. We need to write here now dynamic filters. I'm going to checking for dynamic filters. Okay, dynamic filters. So what will come here, when we are going, first of all we need to fetch it like this, in the same way like we are fetching. Okay, we need to fetch the product filters like this, so that all the product filters will come up here. Okay, and also make sure to add the product filters. Okay, product filters class here, model. Okay, at the top. Okay, so now see all the product filters are coming here, so we can add the for each loop once again. Okay, like this, and product filter. Okay, so here as $filter. Okay, so here inside this one we need to write the code, if filter is selected, if that particular filter is selected, if filter is selected, whether it is fabric, whether it is pattern, any filter, So we are going to check first of all that the that particular filter is coming here. Okay, I'm going to take it like dollar filter, and after that filter column. So here see dollar filter, and after that that filter column, that particular filter column. So no, not like this is set. So I have added the square bracket, round bracket will come up here. So here the filter column will come like this. So if the filter column is coming, okay, and the so if the filter column is coming and the filter column data is coming, okay, so for checking the data, and I'm going to first take this one. So for data we will add one more for the value, it means for the value, and we are going to end this one here like this. Okay, so if the filter column means the filter column variable is coming, whether it is fabric, whether it is sleeve, and its value is coming. Okay, so value will come in like dollar data, then see fabric. See here it is similar, like it is fabric will come up here. Okay, so dollar data its value is coming, then we are going to move further. Okay, and one more we are going to add here. So we are going to add the not empty condition for both. So what I can do, I can copy this one and I can paste this one here like this one, and not empty, here it will come like not empty. So here I am going to add it like this. Okay, so now we are going to write the code like this. I'm going to copy this one here, dollar category products, we are in fine, and here see directly we can pick up this dollar filter column. Okay, here we can, this one is not required, we can just pick up filter column, and it's, we are going to save its value, so we can pick up its value here like this. Okay, so let's see it is working fine or not, or it is showing some issue. It is showing some issue straight away. Okay, we are having some issue here. So we are going to check here category products, wherein we see filter column, after that the dollar data one more is required. Now we are going to check once again. Okay, so I'm going to test it, I'm going to check like it is working fine or not. See, it is working fine. Cotton, only the cotton products are coming, it is working fine. So now I'm going to check the polyester, so the polyester products are also coming. So along with this one I'm going to check the another filter, that it is working fine or not. But and these all are dynamic. See, fabric is fabric does not exist at all. See, now I'm going to add the another option like sleeve. We are going to add the sleeve like half sleeve. We are also going to add the pattern values are not there, so okay, so only sleeve we can add, half sleeve for the products. This one also half sleeve. This one is also half sleeve, it's already there. So, yeah, we will put the half sleeve for all these and full sleeve for this one. So let's see now. I'm going to refresh, all the products will come. First of all I'm going to check the cotton, only cotton products are coming here. Okay, so I am going to check here the another thing, So let me check the blister as well. You can see the cotton and blister, and I'm going to check the half sleeve now. See, these products must not come, only 4 products must come that are half sleeves actually. So let me check this one, half sleeve. So it is working fine. We can see that dynamically it is updating. See, fabric and sleeve both are working fine here, and you can see that we can able to dynamically done in JS, in Ajax, in PHP. Okay, so if you will search that fabric, so let me search fabric is there anywhere or not. So let me search that if fabric is coming anywhere. So we have manually mentioned fabric is there, exist in our website. Still it exists, but it is not required at all. We can remove this one. Okay, so now we are going to search once again fabric. So see, it's not there, it's in filter table cedar, where we have added the values to the table manually. Okay, but it's not in the code. You can see its script is there and it's all dynamic, you can see. But here, yeah, here it is. We will also make this sort filter dynamic. See, values that are going inside this one, all the fabric pattern, all the filters that we are adding from the admin panel, we are going to make them dynamic in the sort filter as well. So here also we are required to add the for each loop. Okay, so here also we can do in the same way like we are doing there. I just copy this one and will add it here. Okay, fine, like this. And here also I am going to do the similar thing. Here also in data I am just going to copy this one and will paste in the place of data. Okay, so that we can make the sort by filter dynamic as well. Okay, so now we can refresh it. Will the filters will work with the sort as well. Like I am selecting those cotton. Okay, so only cotton products are coming. I am also selecting the blister. Now the blister products are also coming. Okay, so half sleeves are also coming. All the half sleeve products, cotton and blister products are coming. Now I'm going to check that this sort by must work lowest price, and see it's working fine. 800, 900,000. Okay, so these sort by filters are also working with these dynamic filters, fabric sleeve that are coming from the admin panel. Okay, you can see, and we can make them highest price. Then see, it is working fine. You can see 1900, 800, 800. Okay, so the sort by filters are also working with the dynamic filters, you can able to see here. Okay, so both are working fine here. Now see, in the next video we are going to work on the other filters like size, color, brand. Okay, that are not part of the fabric and sleeve, that are coming dynamically. Sizes, color, that we are adding for the products. Okay, brands also we are managing in the another module. Okay, brands. Okay, and the products attributes. Okay, all these we are going to have the filters for all these as well. Okay, that we are going to do in the next video. Okay, so now you can see that how we can able to add the filters from the admin panel, and we can manage them in the front end as well dynamically. All the filters that are coming here dynamically, and we are managing in the front dynamically. So there is no fabric, no pattern, nothing in the code is clean. We are just adding in admin and we are using them. Okay, and also we are adding those columns, whatever we are adding from admin, we are showing here in products table. We are adding the columns as well. Okay, so in the next video we are going to work on the padding filters one by one, and after that we will move further to the detail page where we are going to see the vendor products as well. Okay, so very soon we are going to work on the vendor register login part as well. So stay tuned for the upcoming videos. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.